This new soldier was issued only 5 bullets and was thrust into the battlefield of Stalingrad. Yet he went on to create one of the most legendary sniper myths in Soviet wartime history. As the charge whistle blew, almost half the soldiers rushed unarmed toward the enemy. But waiting for them was the heavy firepower of the German troops. Under the roar of the German machine guns, the Soviet soldiers were nearly overwhelmed. As the smoke cleared, the Germans began to sweep the battlefield to prevent anyone from faking death. They fired indiscriminately into the fallen bodies. One Soviet officer, feigning death among the corpses, was lucky enough to survive. He picked up his rifle and tried to target the Nazi officer across the way. But he was stopped by another soldier, also pretending to be dead. The soldier suggested the officer use the explosion sounds as cover to hide their position more effectively. But the officer ignored his advice and soon realized his magazine was empty. The soldier then took the officer's rifle, loaded the 5 remaining bullets into the chamber, and crawled to the ground, aiming through a drainage pipe in a flower bed. The first shot exploded. The officer bathing in the distance fell dead. The second shot, the officer who had noticed something wrong was instantly struck in the forehead. The third shot, the fourth shot. Finally, the last surviving officer began to run for his life. The soldier suddenly stood up. The fifth shot, the bullet struck the moving target with deadly precision. 0.5 enemies, 0.5 bullets. Every shot was lethal. The officer behind him stood stunned, his face filled with shock.